Hello, angels. It is an honor and a pleasure to have you here. Today, I have a message for you all. People are keeping tabs on you and they're taking notes because you got the secret Krabby Patty formula. You are SpongeBob in this fitch. You've always been a baddie, though. And now that you've locked in, you're locked in, baby, and you're a million times bigger, better, badder. There's a song I heard today. I don't listen to it, but I heard it on like a short, and it's called "Bigger, Better, Badder" by Star Bands. This girl, she's like she looks really young. She looks like she's maybe 18, maybe younger. I'm not sure. But yeah, it goes, I'm a bad mamma jamma, bigger, better, badder. And I just loved it. I love that part. And I see 111 in the timer. You are in alignment with your heart, mind, body, and soul, and God. So you are bigger, badder, bigger, better, badder. So also, I see two of swords at the bottom of the deck here. So you have a decision to make, and you're not making a decision here. You're choosing to like not look at it. Let's see what decision does my collective need to make? Oh, okay. 10 of Cups. You have a decision to make on your fulfillment that you're not looking at. Oh, you need to make this decision because it's going to bring you 10 of Cups. And then we have 10 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is these people who are keeping tabs on you and taking notes. They have overburdened you in the past, and now they're overburdened. And they're overburdened as well because of your 10 of Cups, because of your fulfillment. This is your highest timeline. So this is going to be, if you're not making this decision that you need to make for your 10 of Cups, if you're not making that decision, you know what the heck I'm talking about, baby. If you're not making that decision, you need to make that decision because these people who have overburdened you, they're gonna be even more overburdened. They're gonna be even more. Oh my gosh. Yeah, someone doesn't want you to hear this message. These people who are keeping tabs on you, they don't want you to hear this message because they want you to keep being overburdened, stressed, but you're choosing the 10 of Cups. This is your highest timeline. You are gonna choose. You already, maybe you already made this decision. Maybe this is a decision that you already made. Then we have Temperance on the bottom of the deck. Temperance is one of the three virtues in the tarot. So there's justice, temperance, and strength. Those are the three virtues in tarot. I feel like these people see you as an angel. I'm hearing how can I hate her? She's an angel. Or how can I hate him? He's an angel. The channel Love Exists, this girl who runs the channel, her name is Alice. She says that how can I hate her? She's an angel. I don't know where she heard it from, but I watch her channel. And it just reminded me of that when I was like, these people see you as an angel. Yeah, these people, they see you as their 10 of cups and they see that without you they're going to be overburdened, or they are overburdened, and they're talking. Well, these people are talking about you. Maybe you were going to work with these people in the past, but you chose your 10 of cups instead. Maybe this is the decision you have to make. Maybe these people want to work with you, and but you can do better on your own. You don't need a team. You're the team. You're the whole team. You don't need, I mean, yeah, of course you could like use some extra help, I'm sure at times, but if people are dragging you down, you can do better. You can do bad all by yourself. You could do bigger, better, badder all by yourself, baby. Yeah, you're following your destiny. Yep. You're following your destiny. You have dharma, which is good karma. And yeah, these people, they're talking about the fact that you're following your purpose, you're following your passions, and you're self-fulfilling yourself. You're balanced, and you keeping them on their toes. You keeping them on their toes. They don't know what your next move is. They want to know what your next move is. Check out my previous reading. So let's look at my notes here. Yeah, they're taking notes. Oh yeah, they're taking notes with other people, that they're like talking to other people about you, and they're taking notes, baby. Confirmation. I don't know if y'all heard, my phone just buzzed off. These people are taking notes. They want to know what the secret the secret Krabby Patty formula is to your abundance, to your 10 of cups, or to your fulfillment. They want to know how you're so balanced. How do you know your purpose? How are you such an angel? But it's because you are connected to God. Then we have Ace of Cups. You chose this new beginning instead, like you chose the new beginning to follow your 10 of Cups instead of working with these people. Yeah, these people, they want to take action, passionate action toward you now. They want to make amends, they want to reconcile, but you don't trust them. You don't trust these people because they overburdened you in the past. You already know the patterns. I feel like you can sense, you're very sensitive. You're an empath, so you're very sensitive to energy, and you know that these people are not your 10 of cups. They are not your 10 of cups, your fulfillment. They're not going to fulfill you because they're not fulfilled on their own. You're fulfilled on your own. So you need someone that's going to mirror you, who's fulfilled on their own, who's connected to God, who's led by God, who's not going to overburden you. I feel like if someone comes into your life and they're putting their burdens and responsibilities on you, like from the get go, you just cut it off immediately. Or, and if you don't, you need to do this, because all these people are gonna do is slow you down. There's like this metaphor of like crabs in a bucket. When one of the crabs is trying to get out of the bucket, the other crabs are gonna start pulling that other crab back down into the bucket, and they won't let him escape. So that's what these people were doing. They were dragging you down. They kept dragging you down because they didn't want you to fly. They don't want you to fly and soar like this angel that you are. Confirmation. I feel like you're happy to tell people The secret Krabby Patty formula because you want everybody to have the best. So funny. Secret Krabby Patty formula. I feel like you take care of your health. You exercise, you do strength training, or you should do those things. You eat healthy. You follow your passions. You follow your purpose. You take care of your responsibilities, like in the external. And I feel like people do ask you questions already. Like people this is separate from the people who are keeping tabs and taking notes. This is separate. This is people who are actually coming to you, asking you because they let go of their pride, they're humble, and they come to you and they're like, oh, like that food looks so good. Can you give me the recipe? And you'll give them the recipe. It's like like let's say it's like a healthy meal. Or if you work out and you have like a really healthy, strong body and people will come up to you and ask you, I just saw 11:11 on the timer. You are in alignment, in harmony, and balance. Oh, that's true, true, true. But still, if you're in alignment, you're in harmony and balance, baby. But yeah, people will come up to you and ask you, your workout routine, and you're happy to tell them and they take notes. Don't make me, or like if you're telling them the recipe, they're taking notes, they're writing it down. And if you're telling them your workout routine, they're taking notes and they're like actually writing it down. Or and if they are not yet, they will be. If you start doing strength training and you start doing mobility exercises and stretch, people are going to be taking notes, baby. You need to stretch. Did you know that um when you stretch, actually even while you're working out, when there's a stretch in the muscle, it actually helps with muscle growth. If you didn't know, now you know. So you need to stretch. Stretching is like a big part of your muscles growing and you becoming stronger. And then you need to do mobility because like mobility exercises because like you if you want to like feel like you're young still and like you want to be able to squat down and kneel over and like not hurt yourself just from like a basic movement, then you need to do mobility exercises. My sister started blow drying her hair, so I didn't want it to be in the video, so I paused it. So yeah, I was talking about working out, but I'm gonna get back to the reading. But you should work out. This is part of the reading. You need that's part of your fulfillment, like to have a body that you can move and go on hikes and run and drive a bike, go skiing, snowboarding, rollerblading, like doing fun stuff. Like you need your body, you need to have strength. Rock climbing, like you actually need to have strength to go rock climbing if you wanted to go rock climbing. Okay. So anyways, we're gonna pick one of these cards. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. Yeah. Surrender this decision that you need to make. Just surrender and follow what God wants you to do. Because God has the very best for you. God has the very, very best for you. But I feel like you naturally connect with the divine. You have a deep, deep connection with the divine. Keep that connection strong. Keep that connection strong. The more you surrender, the more that you ooh, You activate others. Do you see in this picture how like these souls coming through that body? It looks like a baptism. You purify souls. Like when you come in contact with people, you like to rebirth people, like their energy. Like you bring a new energy into people's lives and they feel different. They feel reborn. And the people who like resist this rebirth that you like activate within them, this is the people who are now keeping tabs on you because they keep resisting the activation that like God like sent you to activate these people, and they're like resisting. They will eventually. They will surrender eventually and like allow this rebirth to happen. Just stay strong. Like keep choosing you, keep fulfilling yourself, and they just don't focus on these people. But you are already are focusing on yourself. You keep focusing on yourself. You're holding the opposites, extremes of life. Like you are holding the energy, the sadness, the grief, the anger. You feel it, and then you hold. No, wait, you release those feelings. So holding the opposite. I want to read actually about this card. One moment. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it looks like actually what I was talking about is what it means. What the card is saying. Holding the opposites, like the extremes of life, the like really high emotions that feel good, but also like having space within yourself for the low emotions as well. And like not thinking that you did something wrong. If something bad, let's say, happens in your life, like we tend to like when something good happens, we're like, oh, I must have did something good, I deserve this. But then like when something bad happens, some people may think that they did something bad to deserve that, but that's not true. Like the quote confirmation, like the things that are like perceived as negative that happen to you, they're actually good too. Look at it as a blessing too because it's teaching you something. It's not a bad thing. It's just teaching you something. So be honest with yourself and ask yourself what you're meant to learn, and you will get the answer from within. You hold all of the wisdom. You know everything. This is how you know what I'm talking about is the truth too because you feel it. Yes, you feel it, baby. Because you follow your purpose, you follow your passions. And people are talking about it. They're talking about you. They're discussing how they want to take your notes. You see, they have like these notes right here. These people are taking notes from you. I feel like you're a person who shares your knowledge. You share your notes with everybody. Even though they're not doing the work, you'll still share your notes because you know that like there's more to it. Like they can take your notes, but it's not the notes. It's your willpower, your drive, your devotion, your love, your compassion, your empathy, your forgiveness. your righteous anger, your self-love, your love for the world, that is that is the notes that they need to be taken. They know that too. They know the truth. These people know that that's what they need to do. But the devil is lying to them. The low vibrational energy in their head, in their mind, that they're connecting to, that is connecting to them, is telling them that it is unsafe to love. It is not, it is putting fear into these people to not love, to not self-fulfill themselves, to not be compassionate, empathetic, forgiving. All of the high vibration, like the devil energy, keeps these people stuck. So they can take your notes all they want, but they need to take action on those notes. They need to open their heart. Like, this is emotions. Cups, this is an emotional card. The divine is always giving these people like the extremes of life. The divine is giving these people extremes of life so that they can crack their heart open to love instead of fear, to be compassionate and grateful instead of worrying and being mean and being invalidating. Like, the divine is opening them to be compassionate and grateful instead, but they're not choosing it yet. Maybe they'll choose it in the future, because the divine is going to keep giving these people opportunities to their 10 of cups, to release their burdens, to balance their life, because we're always going to have the opposites, the extremes of life. There's always going to be good things happening and perceived bad things happening. But it's how you handle the quote unquote bad things. Because if something happens in your car and you're like, what the heck? Wow, God hates me. Up, and you start like, why is this happening? Like, I'm connecting to the energy, so I'm sorry if it's a little extreme. I mean, thank you. But instead, you can be like, let's say something happens to your wheel. Be like, oh my gosh, thank God that I was driving on at a road that was 30 speed limit instead of on the highway where it's 55 or 65. If my wheel flew off when I was driving faster, it would have been more of a disaster. It would have been more damage to my car. I could have gotten hurt. But God, thank God that like this happened um while I was on a 30 and my wheel popped, and like, or whatever happened to your wheel. And you know, like, looking at it from the higher perspective, like, God is always giving you opportunities to do that. But yeah, these people, the Wheel of Fortune, they have to choose. We have free will. We have free will. They have to choose the higher perspective, the higher timeline, the higher vibration, or to stay stuck. I think they are. I feel like they are gonna choose it eventually, but I feel like you already have moved on. You have already had reconciliation within, and you keep having reconciliation within and letting it go and forgiving and loving instead. But you're not taking on people's burdens any longer. Even if it's new people coming in. Oh yeah, this is what I was saying earlier. If a new person is coming in and they're already putting their responsibilities on you, overburdening you, you're letting them go because you have your own things to focus on, your best life, your destiny, your purpose. You back on your purpose, you back on your service. I used to say this in the beginning when I first started doing these readings. You back on, because you know how people say, back on my bullshit. Well, you back on your purpose, you back on your service, you back on your desires, you back on following your passions and doing what you love. I have a lot of fun doing these readings, as you can tell. So we're gonna get an affirmation. Oh, I didn't even let you know what deck I was using for that deck. Obviously, you know that's a tarot deck. This is the deck I was using prior. The Starseed Oracle. I love this deck. It's one of my favorites. So, you know, when I go back to these cards here, you'll know what deck this is from. But yeah, this is the next deck that I'm using. The Spirit Junkie. This is one of my favorite decks. Also, I would like to thank all of my new subscribers, and all the people who have been watching my videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, and I love you. I want you to have the very best, and I hope that you're enjoying these readings. Comment down below and let me know. Give me some feedback. I would love some feedback, and I'll comment back. Like I'm one of those people, YouTubers that comments back, because you know how some of them don't. Well, I want to talk to you angels. So don't be afraid to comment. I want to hear from you. Okay, anyways, back to this. I love this affirmation. This is one of my favorites. Creative creativity oh, Creativity flows from me. I am a divine creator. I should have said this in the beginning of the reading. You love to create. You create content. You create music. You make jewelry, or maybe you're a coach. Maybe you're a life coach. Maybe you teach something. Maybe you created a course. Maybe you are creating a course. You're creating your reality. That is for sure. You're definitely creating your reality, even unconsciously, even when you're not consciously doing it. Everything you think, everything you say, every action you take, behavior, everything is creating your reality. Stay hydrated. Maybe you like to sing, maybe you play music, maybe you make music, maybe you write music, maybe you write poetry. You know, it's funny. People have always told me since I was little that I sing really good, but I sing good in high notes for some reason. Like I feel like I'd be good be a good opera singer. La. Okay, let me not. This is a reading. This is not a singing channel. Maybe I'll make a channel of me singing. I actually want to do a channel where I do like subliminals. I want to make music. I want to create music. I love music. Um, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get back to this. I'm over here just talking about me. I accept the gifts I've been given as a high service to the world. I got this card in a short. Maybe you followed me from my shorts and you're here now. Hi. Thank you for being here. I'm so happy to have you here. Accept your gifts as a high service to the world. They've been given to you. These gifts have been given to you by God. Okay, we're gonna get another one from here. That's what I feel guided to do. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Ooh. The reality that you're manifesting, it's happening right now. It's already happening. Like you're there. Maybe not every single thing that you want is happening in this current reality right now, but some of it is happening. So it is happening. And keep holding that vision. Keep holding the vision of your highest timeline. What are you doing in your highest timeline? What do you do when you wake up? What do you do? Do you go to the gym first thing in the morning? I know you want to wake up early, 6 a.m. I wake up at 5. I wake up at 5 a.m. I wake up at 5. I'm at the gym. Today I was at the gym by 7:30 a.m. I was at the gym for 3 hours. Then I came home, I ate, I showered, I cleaned, and now I'm doing this reading. So maybe that's what you want to do. Maybe you want to wake up early, you want to go to the gym, you want to take care of your responsibilities and do what you love. I have a job. I have a regular job too. I'm just off today. I work after tomorrow. But, not that you care. Maybe you do. Comment down below if you care. I love you. Oh, this is so fun. This is so fun for me. You should do what you love. But yeah, keep holding the vision. Everything, like when you're envisioning your best life, like your best life, you should actually, if you're not doing that, if you're thinking, maybe sometimes you can unconsciously do it. So if you ever catch yourself unconsciously thinking of a future that does not feel good, that you do not want, stop focusing on that future vision and focus on your highest vision, your best life that feels the best. Like you need to feel in your mind, like when you're thinking about your highest timeline, think of what you're doing and how it feels, as if you're there, as if you're already doing it. Like let's say you want to make content. How is it gonna feel? It's gonna feel like how I feel right now. I love how I always say if you watch my videos or if you watch my past videos after this one, and like almost every single one of my videos, I'm like, I love doing this. This is so fun. Do what you love. Because every time I feel like, I love doing this, I feel guided to let you know because I'm like, I feel so good. So, like, take the energy of how I feel and be like, feel that and be like, okay, so that's how it's going to feel when I'm following my passions and my purpose and doing what I love. And think of like, what would you be doing if you felt like this? Like, oh, I love doing this so much, I could do it for free. Like I'm doing this for free. I'm not making any money yet. Because I love it so much, I can consistently keep doing it without making money. Cuz like my other job, this is not my job, but it's gonna be. But my job where I get paid right now, I have enough. I have enough for everything. So I take care of all my responsibilities, and then I instead of like watching TV and like playing video games, which that's fun too. I watch TV sometimes. Like I just watched the new Avatar the Airbender or whatever cuz I used to love the cartoon and my brother told me that they came out with like a real life version and I was like I need to see this. And I watched like one episode or like 1.5 episodes one day, and then the next day I watched like another episode. But I didn't keep watching it because I don't really watch TV. I was just watching it with my brother because like we used to watch it together. But yeah, like I love video games too. I love Ori and the Blind Forest. That's like one of my favorite games. It's my favorite game. I actually would stream and like play it and stream like so people. Maybe I'll do that in the future. I'm actually really good at that game. Not to flex or anything. But yeah, I could go play, but like I still could go play video games or watch TV even after I do this. After I do what I love, I can go do other stuff that's fun for me. But I prefer to I make jewelry. Like I made this beautiful bracelet that I love. It's with hematite crystals, these like skull beads are hematite. Well, let's see if we can get a focus on it. Okay, but yeah, it's not getting a good focus. But anyways, I made this other bracelet that I'm wearing. I make waist beads. And like I spend my time doing that. I'll even listen to a podcast or another reading or even my own readings while I make jewelry. Like that's how I choose to spend my time. I can go watch TV if I wanted to. Right now, my brother has a giant TV in his room. My sister has a giant TV in her room. I can go watch their TVs, but I don't even have a TV in my room because I don't watch TV. Okay. That was a rant. That was a rant right there. But yeah, where was I? Keep holding the vision. I feel like this is valuable information. Everything that I say, that is valuable information. I'm telling you, I'm not just speaking nothing. Like, there's a purpose that I'm feeling guided to say this in these readings. I don't want to be screaming at you. Thank you. Thank you for being amazing. Thank you for being you. Star family. You're you are part you're you're you know how people say that? I'm in New York right now. That's where I live. I'm from Ukraine. I was born in Ukraine and I'm Russian and Bulgarian, but I live in New York. And I was like basically raised here since I was 2.5. But yeah, people in New York City or even around here too, people will be like "you're" to like say like "what's up" or "hi." You're okay. Anyways, you're part of a team of souls. Call and support. Yeah, you are strategically placed where you are. I love this card. Like you are strategically placed. Every single soul is strategically placed where they are for a reason. You are exactly where you need to be. If you are living somewhere and you're like, "Ugh, I don't want to live here, blah, 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 blah," you're meant to be here. You're meant to be there. And I feel like your soul team, your soul family, they have been strategically placed all over the world and they're not near you because you are alone. You're meant to be a lone wolf. I know it sucks sometimes, but I feel like you love it. You embrace it. You love to be the lone wolf because, like, all these people that you did allow into your life, they just overburdened you. And you, you have enough of your own responsibilities and burdens to deal with. And, like, you took on other people's responsibilities, but it was a pattern from, like, your family. From when you were little, your family overburdened you and like we pick up those patterns and we bring that into relationships as well and we'll take on other people's burdens as well. So but you're realizing that this is a pattern that is not serving you and you're choosing to be a lone wolf. And if people are coming into your life and they're overburdening you and they're talking about you behind your back, they're like not talking to you, or maybe they are talking to you but they're just talking to you behind your back. But anyways, yeah, like you're choosing to be a lone wolf because you're like, I'd rather be alone than with people who misunderstand me, who consciously are choosing to misunderstand me, or maybe unconsciously. It doesn't matter, regardless. If you're choosing to be unconscious, you're choosing it. You're choosing to be unconscious. So you need to take responsibility. These people don't take responsibility. They put their responsibilities on you. They blame you for shit that's not your fault. That's their fault that they need to take responsibility for. But yeah, so you choose to be alone. You choose to be alone until someone who deserves you comes into your life naturally, flows into your life. That's not forced. It's not, they're not coming in too fast. But yeah, you're actually meant, these people who are like not aligning with you, like that's, it's meant to be, because you are meant to be alone right now, because you're meant to keep being on yo ish, keep being on your service, on your purpose. And your soul family is in other places around the whole world, and they're all doing that as well. They're inspiring the people around them to follow their passions, to do what they love, to be kind to one another, to be loving, to forgive, to have compassion, to be grateful. That is your mission. You're here to inspire people to do the best for themselves, to do the best for the world, and you're doing it, baby. You're inspiring people, and people are taking notes. Even these people from your past. And if you ever, you have people around the world, I know you have friends that live around the world that you talk to. Maybe you met them online. Maybe you met them when you were in that area that you're not there anymore. Connect with those people. If you need support, you know who the heck I'm talking about. You know you have people that are part of your soul family. And if you don't yet, you will. You will, baby. I'm just so passionate about this. I'm so passionate about people following their passions. I'm passionate about people following their purpose, fulfilling themselves and not using others to fulfill them. That's what also what these people did as well. Your friends, your some of your family could too even. But your past partners, people you worked with, they used you, but like they use everybody because that's their energy vampires, they're leeches. They don't know how to self-fulfill themselves, so they will use others to fulfill them. They will manipulate people to fulfill their needs. But you self-fulfill yourself on every level, and they want to know how you do it. How do you know your purpose? But it's because you follow your passions. You will even tell these people. Or maybe this is the future. I feel like some of the stuff that I'm talking about could be for present, some could be future, some could be past. So take it how it resonates. You know. Use your intuition. Only you know where this is gonna fit for your scenario, for your story. The next deck is, excuse me, the Star Temple Oracle. I love this deck. This was like my very first Oracle deck that I ever got, and I love it. Atlas Father of the sky, I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. Ooh, maybe this is these people that overburdened you. Maybe you're, ooh, yeah, you have released these people, or maybe you should release these people. And if you already have released these people, you're still holding on to some stuff that you need to release. Let go of what's no longer serving you for your highest good and the highest good of all. I feel like you are doing this. You're already doing this. You're giving it to God. I was just checking if my mic was on. Maybe your name's Mike. Hey, Mike. Maybe your name is Michelle, or maybe that's your past partner, family, friend, or someone you work with. Take it how it resonates. And if not, then leave that behind. Leave that message behind, baby. But yeah, you are giving it to God, baby. Whenever there's something that is you're worried about, you're stressing, or you have a problem, you give it to God. You just let it go, or you should do this. Okay. I embody my authentic and sensual essence. Oh, I forgot to read this part. Maya, the ruby star, flow. Yeah, you're flowing. You're embodying your authentic self. And I feel like you are connected to your sensual essence within you. And you embody it in such a beautiful and authentic, humble, and like innocent way. Like you know how to work with what you got. You work with what you got. I feel like you know how to enhance your beauty subtly. I feel like you're not like over overly sexualized, but you have like little hints, like just enough. Like you show just enough, but not too much. Yeah, if you work out, you have a very sensual back. Maybe you I don't know why that. Okay, there we go. Maybe you work out and you have this beautiful strong back, and maybe you like to wear stuff that's backless, or maybe you should wear more backless shirts and stuff to enhance that sensual essence that you radiate, baby. Maybe you have a ruby, or maybe you want to get a ruby, and this is confirmation that you should, if you, or maybe you've been seeing rubies like online, or maybe, like I said, maybe if you wanted to buy one and you're looking at it online. I mean, like, the reason why I'm saying this is because I have rubies and I love them. So, if you want, like, love rubies, I love rubies. Like, I love rubies better, more than diamonds. Like, I like rubies over diamonds any day, baby. I feel like, I mean, I have Herkimer diamonds as well. Like my earrings that I'm wearing right now are Herkimer diamonds, and I love them. Um, but I love rubies more than diamonds. Like if I had to choose, I would choose ruby. Maybe your name's Ruby. Maybe your name's Maya. Hey Maya. Hey Ruby. Or maybe that's your ex-girlfriend's name, or maybe that's your current girlfriend's name. Or maybe that's your sister's family member, or someone you work with. Maybe your name's Atlas. That's a beautiful name. I'm pretty sure it's a masculine name, but I feel like it could be both. Atlas. That could be, I feel like that's a genderless name. Like Sam, you know? Or what's another Cameron. That's another genderless name. Maybe her name's Sam. Oh, maybe her name is Cameron or Sam. Hey, that's confirmation. If I mentioned your name, this reading is for you, baby. Well-being. Oh, this is confirmation. What I was talking about you working out and everything like that, taking care of your body, doing mobility, doing strength training, stretching. This is confirmation. You need to do that or you are doing it. You have transformed or you are gonna transform if you start working out, baby. Check out my previous reading if you feel like you have transformed. If you've been working out, you've been working on your passions, you've been working on your purpose, you've been like, maybe even if it's not all of it, even if it's just some of it, that's okay. You still check out the reading because it will align you more to that. Because what you focus on is what you're manifesting. Okay, next. Oh, I don't know. I just accidentally flipped this card. So from this deck, the Starseed Oracle, I just like flipped it on accident. So maybe it's meant to be sad. Light body, crystal grid, transmission activation. Oh, this is confirmation. You activate others and you are sending transmissions, even people you have never met, even people you've like maybe only met online, or maybe you met them in the astral realm, but you haven't met them in person yet, or people that you have met. You send them transmissions at night or even throughout the day because they're connecting with your energy. They're connecting to you and you're feeling it and you've been clearing your energy. You've been cord cutting and cleansing your energy, and because these people keep sending you their energy, you're sending them transmissions back to activate them. That's so funny. Cause like you're like inspiring them to do the very best for themselves. You are the light, baby. Star bathing. I feel like you are a freaking star, baby. People look up to you. You're an inspiration. You're not a celebrity, but you have celebrity energy. Or maybe you are a celebrity and you have like a big following, but if you don't, you're gonna, because you have celebrity energy, baby. You are a star. I feel like you always knew. Since you were a kid, you knew that you had a great purpose. You have a mission here. You have work to do. And you're doing it, baby. Whether you realize it or not. Just by you being kind and loving and compassionate and forgiving and grateful to every single person around you, you're already fulfilling your purpose unconsciously. To do it more consciously, keep doing what you love. If you love being of service to people, keep doing it. Maybe this is calling you to do a crystal grid. Like take crystals and like make a pattern out of it. It's called a crystal grid. You can search it up on Google and you'll get more information on that if you're interested. But yeah, we're gonna do this other affirmation, but affirm these affirmations down below in the comments if you feel guided to do so, because when you do that, it'll help reprogram your subconscious mind. Taking care of myself is a radical act of love. Yep, when you work out and you eat healthy, and you take care of your responsibilities, you follow your passions, you do what you love. That is a radical act of love. Even like following your passions and doing what you love and following your purpose, that's going to bring you happiness and joy and love and peace. And that's going to make your life better. It's because even it's going to make you healthier too, because when you're angry and sad and ungrateful, like in a low vibration, that can affect your health. If you don't know, now you know. Strength. You're very strong. If you go to the gym, you lift heavy shit. Like you lift as heaviest as you can comfortably, so you're not hurting yourself. You have the right form. You look strong too. And if you don't go to the gym, you should. And you look strong. Maybe you unconsciously strengthen your muscles, and you're like, you'd maybe do have lifted like heavy boxes or something. Like, put it to your scenario. Like, maybe you did a job where you had to move stuff, and like, you are strong. Like, you look strong. You are strong. I feel like sometimes you even surprise yourself, and you lift something and you're like, oh shit, damn, I'm strong. I feel like you're strong on the inside. I mean, I feel like you have a high pain tolerance. Um, you tame the beast within, like the low vibration within you, and you tame the beast externally within others as well. Like, and by that I mean the low vibrational energy within yourself and others, the anger, the sadness, the grief. Like, you tame those beasts with love and compassion, and you transform it. You are an alchemist, baby. You hold such a strong energy. You are a very powerful being, and you use your power for good. Career. Yeah, this is gonna lead you to your purpose. When you take care of yourself, when you do what you love, that's going to lead you to your purpose, and it's going to turn into your career. Or maybe maybe you're going to college, like to be a nurse or to be a doctor or a psychologist or a teacher, like for school to teach kids, or to be a professor. Think of how it resonates. So yeah, maybe you're following a career. Or maybe if you're not in college and you are paving a new path. You're creating a career for yourself that doesn't even exist yet. You're paving a new path. You are like starting a new thing that nobody has ever done before. Or you're meant to. Or you are, or you're gonna. Confirmation, baby. You're manifesting it right now. We got manifestation. This just popped out. You're a very powerful manifester. This is confirmation. Check out my previous reading. You need to hear the previous reading. There's messages in there that you need to hear. This card came out in that reading, and I'm pretty sure some of these other ones, I'm pretty sure strength came out as well in my past reading. You speak truth. You are truthful and honest with yourself, and you mirror back to people the truth that they refuse to look at within themselves. You're an inspiration. You're an inspiration to so many people. Even if you don't realize it, they're going to tell you. This is going to come in. People are going to let you know that you're an inspiration to them. You're grateful for all the blessings. You have many blessings coming in. You are grateful for every blessing that comes in, and you're having more and more blessings coming in because you're grateful. Because God is seeing that you're grateful, that you're using the blessings that God gives you for good. So God is blessing you with more. Where's that card? The inspiration card. I want to take it out. You inspire others to be loving, to follow their purpose, to follow their passions. You spark something within people. Like, you make people feel something with your art, with what your, maybe the words that you speak, the photos, maybe you take photos, whatever you do, you make people feel something deep within themselves that they have never felt before. Or maybe a feeling that they haven't felt in a very long time. Maybe since they were a kid. That's beautiful. And then we have friendship. I feel like you have new friendships coming in all the time because you're awesome. And many people want to be friends with you. And also, your past friendships, they want to be friends with you again. They want to reach out to you. Maybe they have reached out to you. And they want to, like, dance around in a circle and play. But yeah, maybe some of your past friends have had feelings for you because they see how inspirational you are, how strong you are, how sweet and kind and logical and intuitive you are. You know, you're balanced. You're so balanced. And they saw it within you. And they knew that they had that within themselves as well. But they were not choosing to embody it. They were not choosing to embody their full authentic self, and they were like jealous and envious and resentful of your power. They were jealous. They were holding on to resentment. Maybe there was people who um did something kind for you, and they were jealous that these other people maybe wanted to spend time with you and not them, and they just were jealous. And they, yeah, I feel like a lot of, like, most of your friends have always been jealous of you, and you chose to release it because you know that jealousy is just something that, like, we all have jealousy. But you choose to be happy for people. Confirmation. But yeah, this is like something that they're unconscious too. This jealousy that they have of you, they keep pushing it away, and they're not, like, not being honest with themselves that they are envious and jealous of you. Yeah, maybe you follow your passions and you do what you love. And yeah, these friends, they don't know where to start. They don't know, or maybe past love relationships as well. And to your face, they'll tell you, like, "Oh, that's cool. I'm so happy for you that you're doing what you love." Or maybe they won't even say that. Maybe they'll just say, "Oh, cool." But you sensed the jealousy because they're being so, like, "Oh, cool." Like, cuz like, people who are genuinely happy for you, they're usually like, "Oh my god, that's amazing. That's so cool. Good for you." Like, but they're giving you that energy where they're just like, "Oh, cool." Like, it's very neutral, but you sense the jealousy. You sense it. I know you sense it, baby. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. But let it go. Lighten the load. Let these people go. Let these friendships go because they're overburdening you. If they can't be happy for you, let them go, baby. I love you. I appreciate you. And I hope you enjoyed this reading. Bye.